Welcome, friends. I'm Cari, and I'm so grateful that you joined me on your mat today. We're going to flow through a total body yoga practice with options for beginners or those looking for a deeper stretch. I invite you to find a comfortable seated position, ankles under knees as much as possible, bringing hands to heart. Close your eyes or gently soften your gaze. And as you're ready, begin to shift your attention to these present moments, and in particular, your breathing. Simply starting to notice your breath, how it's moving in and out of your body. And when you're ready, begin to move into your victorious or ujjayi breath, breathing in and out of the nose as much as possible. As you create length, find even inhales and exhales. Releasing hands to the earth, gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee. Left hand behind you, gently looking over your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gentle twist. Coming back to center, inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand to right knee, looking over your shoulder, twisting from the middle part of your body. Back to center, inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart. Gently roll onto hands and knees, and bring hips to heels, finding child's pose. Arms extended out in front. Press into the fingers. Lift through the forearms. Shoulder blades drawing down the back. Gently walk your hands to the left. A gentle side stretch with the option to place your right hand on top of your left for a deeper stretch. Breathe here. Coming back to center. Walking hands to the right. Option to place left hand on top of right. Left shoulder moving toward the earth. Breathe. Coming back to center, finding child's pose for a moment. Continuing to connect with your breath. Coming up to hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale as you reach the right arm to the side. Exhale, bringing it under the left arm, right shoulder moving toward the earth. Left hand can help guide the hips to keep them level. Option to extend the left leg. Breathe here in this total body stretch. Nice work. Gently unwind, coming back to hands and knees. Inhale as you reach the left arm out to the side, bringing it underneath the right arm. Left shoulder to the mat. Option to extend the right leg. Right arm can wrap around or rest on the low back. Breathe here. Gently unwind, coming to hands and knees. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Moving through a couple cat-cow poses at your own pace. Connecting breath to movement. Stretching out the spine. Bringing hips to heels, we'll find child's pose for a moment. Staying connected with your breath. Inhale, exhale, tuck the toes as you stretch back to downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance, feet hip width. Press into the fingers, shoulder blades drawing down the back. Option to bicycle the legs here to warm up. Bend the knees once again. And gently release the legs down, hips to heels, finding child's pose. Breathe here. Tuck the toes and stretch back once again, finding downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent, or option to press outer legs back, heels moving toward the earth. They never have to touch. Inhale, exhale, look forward. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you reach up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, step back to hands and knees, hips to heels, finding child's pose. Reconnect with your breath here. Inhale, exhale, stretch back to downward facing dog. Now bringing feet as wide as the mat and hands as wide as the mat, maybe grabbing onto the sides of the mat for more support. Breathe here as you stretch back into a wide-legged downward facing dog. Such a nice stretch. Gently walk your hands back toward your feet and drop down into Malasana pose. Hands to heart, toes point in the same direction as the knees. Breathe here. Option to place the right hand on the mat while you reach the left arm up for a gentle twist. Release, bringing the left hand onto the mat, reach the right arm up. Maybe look up if it's okay on your neck. And release, hands to heart. Walking yourself back out into downward facing dog, feet hip distance, arms shoulders width. Knees can be bent or straight. Breathe. Look forward, step or hop, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Now we'll take a moment to find Tadasana or mountain pose. Feet hip width or big toes touch and heels slightly apart. Shoulders move away from the ears, ribs and belly drawing in. Press into the feet as you reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Knees can be bent or straight. Interlacing fingers, rest your hands on the back of your neck. Gently hang here for a moment, lengthening the spine, releasing tension. Maybe rocking side to side. Release, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Now bend just the right knee, keeping the right hand on the foot or the mat as you reach the left arm up, maybe looking up. Breathe here. Coming back to center, bend just the left knee, reaching the right arm up, maybe looking up. Drawing ribs and belly in. Release, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Press into the mat and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Now step both feet back, finding plank pose. Wrists under shoulders, knees can be up or down here. Breathe and exhale as you hug elbows to ribs, lowering to the mat. Lift the chest for cobra, hands by low ribs, and gently press up, pressing back into child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Coming up, we'll stretch back once again into downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance, feet hip width. Look forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through the feet as you rise up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, halfway lift. Now step just the right leg back, knee on the mat, reaching up for low lunge. Press into the feet as you lift up through the spine and out the crown of the head. Option to bring left forearm to thigh and wrap right arm around your back. Another option is to grab for the back foot if you can find it. I had some trouble finding mine. Breathe here, continuing to lift and lengthen. Release the hands down to frame the foot. Step back to plank pose, lowering through chaturanga. Lift the chest for cobra or up dog, thighs and knees off the mat, and stretch back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Look forward, step or hop, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the feet to rise up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Now step just the left leg back, knee on the mat, reach up for low lunge. Option to bring the right forearm to thigh and wrap left arm around back, maybe grabbing for the back foot. As you draw the foot in, resist pushing the foot into the hand, a great stretch for the front of the hips. Release and move through a vinyasa or find downward facing dog at your own pace. Continue to breathe. Arms, shoulders distance, feet hip width. Draw in the ribs and belly. Inhale as you lift the right leg back and up. Draw the leg through center, finding warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Front knee over ankle, arms at shoulder height. Gently shift forward, right forearm on right thigh as you reach the left arm over into side angle pose. Breathe here. Coming back to warrior two, windmill the arms down and move through a vinyasa at your own pace, finding downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale as you lift the left leg back and up. Move through, finding warrior two, arms at shoulder height. Look out past your left fingertips. As you're ready, shift forward, bringing your left forearm to thigh, reaching right arm over for side angle pose. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Coming back to warrior two, we'll windmill the arms down, stepping back into plank. Moving through chaturanga, lift the chest for up dog, and stretch back to downward facing dog. Breathe, staying here for a round of breath. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Knees can be up or down. Shift forward as you lower through chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg back and up, bringing it through, finding warrior two. Arms at shoulders distance, heel to arch alignment. Shifting forward, bringing right forearm to thigh, reaching the left arm overhead. Side angle pose. Option to wrap the left arm behind you in a half wrap. Breathe here. Feeling strong, look down, stepping back into plank pose. Lowering through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. and exhale back to downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, lift the left leg back and up, drawing it through, finding warrior two. Knee over ankle, arms at shoulder height, looking out past your left fingertips. Bringing the left forearm onto the thigh, reach the right arm over for side angle pose. Option to wrap the right arm behind you. Breathe here, feeling strong. Release. This time we'll step forward, bringing the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Step back to hands and knees and sit back on your heels. Take a moment here and then gently come up, tucking the toes. Inhale as you reach up, and exhale, bring arms to shoulder height. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gently twist to the left from the middle part of your body. Hips stay facing forward as much as possible, maybe looking over your left shoulder. Coming back to center, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bringing arms to shoulder height, gently twisting to the right from the middle part of the body, maybe looking over your shoulder. Breathe. Back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, and sit for a moment. And then come through and sit with soles of feet together. Lengthen through the spine as we keep the left knee bent, right leg extended. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg, which can be bent or straight. Hands on your thighs or shins or reaching for the foot. Breathe. Coming up, we'll bring soles of feet together once again, lengthening through the spine. Now we'll keep the right knee bent, reach up. Exhale, forward fold over your left leg. Keep the neck long and relaxed. Breathe here. Inhale to come up, extending both legs out in front. Now bend the right leg with the foot on the mat. Reach the left arm across for a gentle twist, maybe looking over your shoulder. Elbow can rest on your knee or be slightly in front of the knee. Coming back to center, we'll bend the left knee, foot on the mat, reach the right arm over, gentle twist. Maybe looking over your shoulder, twisting from the middle part of our body. Coming back to center, extending both legs out. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Knees can be bent or straight. Now we'll roll onto our back, giving ourselves a hug of compassion, gently rocking side to side. Keeping our knees up, gently drop the knees to the right, looking over your left shoulder. Left arm can be extended at shoulder height. Breathe. Coming back to center, gently drop the knees to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Right arm can also be at shoulder height. Breathe. Coming back to center, give yourself one more hug, and then bring your feet to the mat. You can stay here or join me in extending the legs out for shavasana, our final resting pose. Feet flop open, arms at your sides. Start to find a natural breath where you just let your body do the breathing and allow yourself these moments of calm and rest. Our quote for today comes from Rachel Marie Martin. You are important. Yes, you. Make sure to take care of yourself, even if you're busy, because busy will always be there, and you are worth taking care of you. Despite all you need to do, I believe in you. Yes, you are important. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe a nice big stretch overhead. Continue to breathe and stay connected, rolling onto your side, pressing up, once again finding a seated position as we close our time with 3 collective breaths. Let's inhale together as we reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, you are important. Yes, you. Inhale, longest breath of the day, hands to heart, sealing in this light and love we've created together, friends. Many blessings. If you've enjoyed our practice, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share us with your friends, like our content, and consider a donation so we can continue to spread this love to all beings everywhere. Blessings, friends.